Hey there, good looking. Stick around for this fun total body strength workout. Now listen, we're going to be using the training principle as many rounds as possible. So that means we're taking 3 exercises and rotating those in a 5-minute interval and getting in as many rounds as we can before we move into a new circuit. All muscles will be hit, and then you want to stick around to the very end. I have a really special core finisher for us that's going to help bulletproof your back. So if you've had pain in your low back at any time in your lifetime, you need these 3 exercises that I'm going to show you at the very end of the video. And if you're doing this in real time, this is day 14 of our Strong and Sassy Challenge. Now listen, the only equipment you need for today's workout is a moderate pair of dumbbells and maybe a mat if you're on a hard surface. For reference, I have a pair of 15s. All right, let's go get warmed up. All right, let's warm up the muscles, the joints, the connective tissue, and get the body primed and ready for this workout. In a staggered stance, I want you to take one arm and just circle it behind, really isolating and stabilizing in the hips so that we can or not isolating, pardon me, really stabilizing in the hips so we can just isolate into the shoulder here. Taking an exaggerated range of motion. Let's do 3 more, 2, and 1, other side. Here we go. Staggered stance. Plunk yourself so you're rooted that hip and rotate. Arm going back. Two more. Excellent. I want you to mirror me. Take this arm right over for a bit of a side bend. Take this arm palm up and now bring it across the body and reach it without moving through the upper body. Believe it or not, this is getting into your T-spine. You may feel it. You may feel some tightness, not able to bring that arm right across. You might be having to turn your whole body. Don't do that, all right? Keep yourself squared to me. Woo, let's do 2 more. 1 more. All right, other side. Reach it. Good. Now palm up and bring it across. Oh, wow. Do you feel a difference? There's a difference for me. Please keep the shoulders and the hips to me. Reach it across. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Now both arms up, palms facing me, shoulders in back pocket, feet slightly wider than shoulders. Squat it down. Good. So when we squat, we're pushing the bum rear, performing a hip hinge. Knees are tracking with the toes, and then we're going to get the upper back by bringing the arms behind and sliding those shoulder blades into your back pocket. Last 4. 1 more. Excellent. Into the hamstring. Step it forward. Reach it. Step it back. Reach the hand up. Softness in the knees. Waking up the hamstrings. And then we get a little two-step dance move in between. Last 2. And 1. Feet wide, toes turned out, sink it side to side. Knees tracking with the toes, hips and shoulders to me. Push the bum back. Warming up into the groin, hamstring a little deeper. So yes, we have 3 strength moves, 12 reps. So that's our whole 12 rep count for the entire series. And 5 minutes are on the clock. So our first is standing. Our second one is standing with 1 dumbbell. And our final circuit is on the mat with 2 dumbbells. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Let's get into the wrists a little bit, since we're going to be holding on to those dumbbells. Good. And then the other way. And let's just do a big breath in. Exhale, scoop it down. All right, we're getting busy in about 20 seconds. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Now, like I mentioned, we just keep rotating through as many rounds as we can in these 3 moves. We're starting with alternating lunges, and then push press, and then bicep curls. So if you're unfamiliar with the moves, don't worry, I'm going to coach you through it. So let's go feet apart. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Follow me and step back. There's 1. You bend that back knee. Here's 2. As deep as you feel comfortable and how it feels best for your knees. 4. Beginners, you may opt to not have dumbbells for this one. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now bring the hands up. Use the knees, or pardon me, use the legs and push, press. 1, 2. So it's not a squat, but we are using those legs. So last 2. Lower the arms, hands down by your side, curl the thumb, or pardon me, the pinky up to the shoulder, release, 12 bicep curls. So that's how we roll, all right? I picked movement patterns that pretty much everyone's pretty familiar with. If you're not, it really only takes 1 round that we just did to figure them out, and we'll just keep rotating through those. So you're gonna count to 12, I'm gonna count to 12, and hopefully one of us is right. Last one here. Lunges, side view, going as deep as you'd like. Now you pick up the tempo. Maybe you're a bit faster than me, or you take your time if you're a beginner and learning the form. The exercises are also listed here on the screen for you, as well as your reps, which are going to be 12 for the entire workout. Don't swing them when you're doing the curls. Control it. Rotating that pinky towards the shoulder. Abs tight. Remember your lunge, keep the feet hip width apart even when you step back, and that back knee can come down as deep as it feels comfortable. It might be a tap back for you, or maybe try body weight only and see if you can go a bit deeper. Less than 2 minutes of work left. We'll grab a 1-minute water break and move into our next AMRAP. That's what these training principles call AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Uh-oh, I lost count. 1 more. It was bound to happen. Whew. And we go all the way till the timer, so you just keep going. Don't worry about where you are in the circuit. You just keep going. Advanced people, your lunges, let's get it deep. Pick it up, see what else you can get in these last 25 seconds. When the timer goes, I want you to finish off whatever 12 reps you're on. Finish it. All right, quick water, you guys. So this next round is all standing again, but this time only one dumbbell is used. We have a goblet squat. Okay. Russian swing, so you hold on to the end of the dumbbell. It's a hip hinge. 12 of these. All right. And then behind the head tricep extensions. You can hold on to the dumbbell end to end or on the top. Okay? Whatever feels best for your grip. Same thing, 5 minutes, 12 reps. We keep rotating. I'll go slow for the first round. Hopefully we can all keep up. And then you go your speed. 3, 2, 1, go. Feet wide, toes turned out, sink it low. Let's do 2 more. All right, now it's a hip hinge. Hold on to the dumbbell, swing it through, soft knees, and use the hips to get the dumbbell up to shoulder height. So there's nothing in your low back. This is a glute dominant movement. And hamstring. Last 2. All right, stagger your stance. Abs tight, dumbbell drops right behind the head, 12. Focusing on the back of the upper arm. One more. All right, from the top, a goblet squat, go. Now you find a tempo that's going to train you. Make sure your knees are tracking with your toes on this. It's a hip hinge, feet apart, knees soft, shoulder height only. Feet wider than shoulders. Woo! Triceps. All right, goblet squat. Go. Are you with me? Remember, you do you, okay? So if you got to take it a little slower, just keep moving. Don't, if you have to march on the spot, then march on the spot. But the whole idea is to keep moving for those 5 minutes. Feet wide for that Russian swing. So a Russian swing just means it's coming to shoulder height. There's an American swing where the hands go right overhead. But it's a hamstring and glute move, not a shoulder or low back finisher, all right? Triceps. Whew, minute and a half left. Let's see if we can get through at least for sure 1 round. So whatever you're on, finish the reps when you hear that timer. So finish it. Keep finishing it. Bummer, I just started this one too. All right. Grab a quick sip, march it on the spot. I only got 40 seconds to show you the next three. So chest press, you're familiar with those. Elbows in front of the shoulder, pressing up. All right. And then dumbbells together, legs in tabletop, double pull over. Final exercise, plank jack. We can tap it, each side going one, or jack it. You can also go on your knees and forearms. Okay. And step it out like that. All right. So if you find being weight bearing on the wrist, go on the forearms. Here we go. Let's get set up. Final series of moves. Elbows in front of shoulders and press for 12. 2, 3. One more. Now, you can have the dumbbells together or double them up. Oh boy. I think 2 dumbbells is a little ambitious. You can go down to 1 like I have. 15 in each hand was just a little ambitious for me. So we're moving just through the shoulders on the pullover. Elbows are slightly bent. Dumbbell's going to hit the ground behind your head. 12 reps, and then either on a plank from the hands or the forearms, and tap or jack out for 12. Whew. All right. And then we do it again. All right, chest press. If you want to add some glutes on the chest press, lift the hips up. So you hold that static bridge. Now, if your arms are getting tired with the chest press, that's because we burned out the triceps in your previous circuit. You're welcome. Because mine are really burning. It's awesome. Straighten those arms. All right, pull over, 1 or 2 dumbbell, legs are in tabletop, elbows slightly bent. Then your jack, forearms or hands. If you're on the hands, you want those shoulders right above the wrists. And jump or tap out. Whew. And we do it again. Maybe you decided to add that bridge for your chest press. Breathe out as you press up. You've got those pullovers, legs are in tabletop. Using the shoulders now, not moving through the elbow. When you're ready, it's that plank, forearms or hands on top of those wrists. If you're with me, tap or step. Whew. Last 20 seconds. Remember, you hear the timer, you finish off your reps. This is our last exercise. Finish it all the way to the end. Woo, baby. And come on up. Woo, once you're done, woo, shake out those arms. Listen, I had a feeling we would burn our triceps in this workout. I didn't realize this much. I don't know about you, but man, I'm feeling them. Cheers. Well done. If that was your first experience, as many rounds as possible. There you go. All right, grab a quick sip. I want to lead you through 3 of the most effective core stabilizing exercises for your low back. And that's not according to me. That's actually according to Dr. Stuart McGill, who is a specialist in low back health. He's a Canadian too. He's written numerous books. I had the pleasure of interviewing him a number of years ago, but he is the lead researcher, the go-to person when you want to fix your low back. In fact, Jillian Michaels hired him. You know that trainer from The Biggest Loser? Apparently she slipped, I'm not sure where, bathroom, anyways, and really did a number on her pelvis and low back and was in a lot of pain for probably, I want to say, for months. And she sought his services out. So he is the leader and pioneer for low back health. And we're doing the top 3 exercises that he wants all of us to do on a daily basis to keep our low back healthy. All right, finish off that sip of water. We're going to make it down onto our mat with a curl up exercise. And this is an osteo-friendly curl up exercise because we actually aren't flexing through the spine. All of these exercises are using your deep core muscles to stabilize the spine. So let's get set up. On your back for me. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Now lift your bum up and slide your hands underneath the bum and draw your belly button in. Extend your left leg onto the mat. From this position, we're going to just lift your head up till we feel the abs grab, and we're keeping that space that we have between our low back and our mat at this present moment. So draw your belly button in and feel that space. There should be a little bit of a space. Good. Now let's lift the head up, and if you have stress in the neck, maybe tuck the chin in a little bit, but not that much. We're just lifting straight up, just the head for 10, 9, draw the belly button in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. There's no doubt you're going to feel the neck, but your focus is drawing the belly button in and keeping that low back neutral on your mat. Here we go. Lift the head, squeeze the abs, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Left foot on the ground, right leg extends, 2 rounds here. Ready, set, and your hands are just kind of under the bum a little bit. Draw the belly button in, lift the head, squeeze those abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Final one, here we go. Lift the head, squeeze the abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your left side. Knees are stacked, feet are stacked, elbows underneath the shoulder. Lift up into side plank and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift high. 4, 3, 2, release. All right, now if you want to intensify it, straighten the legs, lift up, go 10, 9, 8, 7. Stay out of that bottom shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 2 more rounds. Here we go. Ready? Lift up. 10, 9, lift higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little higher. 2, 1, release. Last round, then we do the other side. Ready? And lift and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So you've got that option on the knees. Let's start on the knees on this side. So this side might be a little different than the other. Elbow under shoulder, knees stacked, feet stacked, lift and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. If you want to intensify it, legs out and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little higher, 2, 1, release. Make sure that elbow's under your shoulder, ready, and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Should be feeling a little toasty there in the bottom part, maybe the shoulder as well. Final one, lift up. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we finish off with a bird dog. This is a really great exercise. We've done it a few times through the series if you've been with me in the Strong and Sassy Challenge. Draw the belly button in. Now, when we extend the arm and leg, we don't want to extend that leg so high that we overarch the back. It's crucial. We hold everything in neutral. Now, we're extending out and holding for 10. And then when we come in, we tap the knee with the hand under the belly and we extend out one more time, okay? 2 each side. Ready? Wrists under shoulders, knees apart underneath the hips. Draw the belly button in. Extend one arm, the opposite leg, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Gaze at the top of your mat. 2, 1. Now tap the knee and extend again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do 2 more of these. 1, tap, extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Tap, extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! All right, here we go. Other side, extend. Keep that low back neutral and hold. Thumb up to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't let that hand and knee touch the ground. Tap it under the belly, then extend out for the second set. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second rep, sorry. 3. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Tap. Extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Tap, extend, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! I don't know about you, but that felt good. All right, big toes together. Walk the hands forward. Sit back on your heels. Forehead to mat if that's available. Stretch it out. Release it up. Take that right arm underneath the body. Lower down on that right shoulder. Hold here. Stretching into that right side of the back. Into the T-spine. Come on up. And as we come up, let's take this right arm and reach it up to our ceiling. And then plant it down. Left arm under. Lie onto that left shoulder. Palm up on that left hand. Come on up. Take this left arm, reach it up, and release. Fingers spread, hands slightly ahead of the shoulder. Tuck the toes under, press the hips up, downward dog. Bring those elbows down a bit so they're not flaring out. Feet are in a straight line. Heels are as close to the mat as you can get them. Maybe your knees are soft like mine. Ears beside the biceps. Pushing yourself through the arms. And then let's pedal the feet. Heel to ground as best we can. And then hips still. Press up. Release. Right foot in front. Hands right beside the right foot. Let's drop that left hip towards our mat. This right ankle and knee are aligned. Wrists are right under our shoulders. Stretching out in the hip. Now add a bit of rotation here. Take your hand on top of the thigh and then look over that right shoulder. Back to center. Right leg back. Left foot plants beside the left pinky. Ankle and knee aligned on this front leg. Wrists under shoulders. Drop that right hip now to your ground. Add some rotation if you'd like. Left hand pushes up. Look over that left shoulder. And release. Final stretch for the forearms. Spread the fingers wide. Take the fingers, point them towards the knees. Plant the hands fully on your mat and then just sit back until you feel that stretch in the forearm flexors. Relax into the shoulders. Arms are straight. Breathe. Now, as we pull the hands up, we're pulling them towards us so that the tips of your fingers are the last to pull up. And as we pull up, really press into the fingers so that we get some stretch into the hand as well. So you're going to roll up, press into the fingers. Oh, feel a great stretch in the hand. And shake it out. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your support and I love reading your comments. So make sure you guys drop a comment down below. And you can also help this video out by clicking the thumbs up so the YouTube algorithm can find it. Have a great rest of your day and we will see you next workout. Bye. Listen, we were going to be doing a tri-set, so 3 different exercises, as many rounds as possible. So I don't typically do this type of programming, so it is going to be a ton of fun to introduce this to you if you haven't ever... Hey there, good looking. Join me for this, a total body workout that we are going to be using as many rounds... Nah, it makes no sense. Any type of low back dysfunction in the past, pain, perhaps presently you're in pain, this is the series you want to do at the end. The only equipment you need is a moderate pair of dumbbells. For reference, I have a pair of 15s and maybe a mat if you're on a hard surface. This is so long.